Why do some people live beyond the age of 75 with health and vitality, while others face significant declines at that age? This is a fundamental question that doctors and scientists have been studying intensively, uncovering surprising findings that may transform our understanding of longevity and quality of life. The age of 75 represents a decisive milestone in our journey, known as the golden age of longevity. It is a critical period where the results of our life choices become more evident, directly impacting our health and well-being. Recent scientific research shows that genetics account for only 30% of the factors influencing our longevity. The remaining 70%, an impressive majority, is directly related to our lifestyle and the choices we make daily. A comprehensive study conducted with hundreds of elderly individuals in different regions of the country identified 23 key findings about longevity. From these, 10 critical practices emerged that can significantly reduce our life expectancy if not properly addressed. Most importantly, the majority of these factors are entirely avoidable with the right changes. Our focus today goes beyond mere survival. We want to explore how to live fully, with independence and vitality. The findings we will share are based on real stories and solid scientific evidence, such as that of Carlos, 85, who transformed his health at 73 after receiving a concerning diagnosis. Today he maintains an active and independent life, proving that significant changes are possible at any age. Maria, 82, is another inspiring example. Her story perfectly illustrates how balancing health care and financial management can transform the quality of life in old age. After years of prioritizing only saving money, she discovered that investing in well-being is not a waste but a necessity. Today, she enjoys a fulfilling retirement, participating in regular physical activities and maintaining an active social life. This content was developed based on extensive scientific research and real-life experiences, translating complex information into practical and accessible guidance. Let's explore each of the critical practices identified, understanding how small changes in our routine can have a significant impact on our longevity. The information you will receive today is essential for those who not only want to live longer but want to live better. Each topic was carefully selected based on solid scientific evidence and proven experiences, offering a practical guide to improving your quality of life. Throughout this video, you will discover how to implement effective changes in your routine, understand the factors that most impact your longevity, and learn practical strategies to maintain your independence and vitality for longer. This is not just a presentation of information, it is a transformative guide to a longer and more fulfilling life. When we talk about the factors influencing our longevity after the age of 75, two crucial aspects stand out in our research: the need for a realistic approach to our health and the fundamental importance of proper movement in our daily routine. First, let's address a harmful habit that many develop as they age: the search for magical solutions or health predictions. Science clearly shows that longevity is directly linked to conscious, evidence-based choices. Instead of relying on predictions or miraculous promises, it is essential to adopt a proactive and grounded approach to health. Data from the National Institute of Longevity Studies reveals that seniors who maintain regular medical follow-ups and follow professional guidance have a 30% higher life expectancy than those who seek improved alternative solutions. This follow-up includes regular preventive exams, nutritional assessments, and professional guidance for appropriate physical activities. The second crucial aspect is body movement. As we age, our bodies require special attention to the movements we perform. Research shows that 40% of hospitalizations for seniors over 75 are caused by falls and injuries related to improper movements. Physical fragility naturally increases with age, making it essential to adapt how we move. Studies conducted by the Department of Geriatrics at the University of São Paulo show that seniors who practice exercises adapted to their physical condition 3 times a week reduce the risk of severe falls by 60%. These exercises include balance, muscle strengthening, and flexibility training, always under professional guidance. Adapting the home environment also plays a crucial role. Simple modifications such as installing support bars, improving lighting, and eliminating obstacles can significantly reduce the risk of accidents. Data shows that 70% of falls in seniors occur at home during everyday activities. The use of modern assistive technologies has proven to be an important ally. Devices for monitoring physical activity, fall alert systems, and apps with specific exercises for seniors are tools that help maintain a safe and effective movement routine. It is important to emphasize that movement does not necessarily mean intense exercise. Daily activities such as light walks, gardening, and adapted household tasks significantly contribute to maintaining mobility and independence. The secret lies in regularity and adapting movements to your current physical condition. Geriatric professionals recommend starting each day with light stretching and balance exercises, even before getting out of bed. This simple practice prepares the body for daily activities and reduces the risk of injuries. Gradual progression of activities, respecting individual limits, is essential to maintaining safety and the effectiveness of exercises. After the age of 75, two factors become particularly important to our quality of life: how we manage our physical energy and our finances. The National Institute on Aging has found these elements to be fundamental to maintaining our independence and well-being. Let's start with something many don't realize: investing in preventive health is not an expense, it is a smart investment. The American Association of Retirees revealed that people who maintain regular checkups and preventive care save significantly on medical expenses in the future. In fact, the numbers show a 40% reduction in emergency medical costs. Linda, 78, shared her experience. "I started investing in preventive consultations and appropriate physical activities. My medical expenses have practically disappeared in recent years. This is a strategy that has worked for thousands of people over 75 years old." Regarding our physical energy, the Mayo Clinic identified an important pattern. 45% of seniors who maintain an overly intense routine develop serious health problems before the age of 80. The message is clear: we need to respect our limits. Robert, 82, learned this from personal experience. "I learned to spread my activities throughout the day. I do everything I need, but at my own pace. The result? More energy and less fatigue." The U.S. Department of Health recommends a practical approach. Organize your most important activities for the times when you have the most energy. Take regular breaks between activities. Maintain a routine of light but consistent exercises. Set aside time for adequate rest. On finances, the Stanford Center on Longevity identified that smart financial planning should include resources for preventive health care, a fund for necessary home adaptations, investment in activities that keep the body and mind active, a reserve for medical emergencies. The data shows that seniors who follow these guidelines are 50% more likely to maintain their independence after the age of 75. As Sarah, 85, sums it up, "I've learned that taking care of health and finances are not separate choices. They go hand in hand. The secret is finding your own balance." Research confirms, when we properly care for our energy and finances, we create a solid foundation for a more independent and satisfying life after 75. Many people over 75 face two significant challenges: how to save wisely and how to handle housing decisions. Let's explore how to make choices that truly benefit your health and well-being. The U.S. National Health Center revealed an important finding: being excessively frugal can harm your health. Margaret, a 77-year-old retiree, shared her experience. "I saved on everything, even food. I ended up having health problems because I wasn't eating properly. I've learned there are areas where we shouldn't cut expenses. Here are some areas where investing is essential: nutritious quality food, prescribed medications, regular medical checkups, physical activities appropriate for your age." The National Institute on Aging highlights that seniors who maintain proper nutrition have 60% fewer health problems. A balanced diet doesn't have to be expensive. The secret is choosing nutritious foods that fit your budget. Regarding your home, the place where you've built memories for so many years, research reveals something interesting. The American Association of Retirees found that seniors who remain in familiar environments tend to maintain better mental and emotional health. However, it is important to make necessary adaptations for safety. Thomas, 81, shares his experience. "I thought about moving to a smaller house but realized I could adapt my own home. I installed support bars, improved the lighting, and reorganized the furniture. It was an investment worth every penny." An important warning from the Department of Health: avoid spending on miracle health products. Many companies take advantage of our health concerns to sell products without scientific evidence. Instead, invest your money in necessary adaptations for your home, fresh and nutritious foods, social and leisure activities, preventive medical care. The Stanford Center on Aging studies shows that individuals who invest wisely in their health and well-being enjoy a significantly better quality of life after the age of 75. As Helen, 83, says, "I've learned that spending on health and well-being isn't a waste, it's an investment in my future." Remember, every financial decision you make today impacts your quality of life tomorrow. The goal isn't just to save but to invest intelligently in your well-being. Your home can be your greatest ally in this journey if adapted to your current needs. When discussing quality of life after 75, we must address a fundamental aspect often overlooked: our relationships and social connections. Recent findings from the National Institute on Aging are revealing the way we relate to our partner and those closest to us significantly impacts our health, just as much as physical care. A long-term study by Harvard University uncovered a surprising fact: people who maintain harmonious relationships live, on average, 7 years longer. Dorothy, an 82-year-old participant in the study, shared a transformative experience from her 55-year marriage. She discovered that frequent arguments with her husband not only affected her mood but also her blood pressure and sleep quality. When the couple changed how they communicated, the health benefits were remarkable. The Aging Research Center identified that couples who develop constructive conflict resolution skills exhibit lower stress levels and better immune function. Richard, 79, transformed his marriage after realizing that dialogue could replace heated arguments. "It's not that we no longer disagree," he explains, "but we've learned to talk instead of fight. This change brought us both more peace and better health." For those who are single, the National Institute of Mental Health offers an important perspective: rushing into a new relationship may create more stress than benefits. Janet discovered this at 77 after being widowed. Initially, she felt pressured to find a new partner but soon realized that strengthening friendships and family ties brought her more joy and less anxiety. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that seniors who engage in regular social activities are 50% less likely to develop depression. Maintaining a busy social calendar isn't necessary. The quality of connections has proven to be more important than quantity. The key is finding a balance that works for you. Dr. Anderson, a renowned geriatrics expert, compares relationships to an essential vitamin for our mental and physical health. He emphasizes the importance of nurturing these connections daily, whether through meaningful conversations with a partner, gatherings with friends, or special moments with family. For couples, the Center for Family Studies highlights the importance of maintaining daily moments of genuine dialogue and shared activities. For those who are single, the focus can be on exploring personal interests through community groups or volunteer work. In both cases, the goal is to maintain connections that bring peace and joy to your life. Research is clear: the quality of our relationships may be the secret to a longer and happier life after 75. It's not about having a large social circle but about nurturing meaningful connections that make us feel genuinely supported and understood. Science increasingly shows that our daily habits of movement and nutrition are crucial to our vitality after 75. The U.S. National Health Center discovered something remarkable: even small changes in our routine can bring extraordinary benefits to our health. Grace, an inspiring 83-year-old, completely transformed her health with simple changes. "I started with a 10-minute walk a day. Now I do 30 minutes and I feel more energetic than I did 10 years ago." Story is not unique. Thousands of people are discovering that it's never too late to start moving. The most interesting thing is that we don't need intense or complicated exercises. The National Institute on Aging has proven that simple activities like walking, swimming, or dancing can strengthen our muscles, improve balance, and boost energy levels. Frank, 78, discovered his passion for dancing after turning 75. "I started because my doctor recommended it. Today, not only has my health improved, but I've also made new friends." When it comes to diet, the latest research from Stanford University reveals that our bodies continue to respond positively to nutritious diets at any age. Martha, a nutritionist specializing in healthy aging, shares an important finding. "Many of my patients notice a significant improvement in their energy and mood just a few weeks after improving their diet. The secret lies in simplicity. A healthy diet doesn't have to be complicated or expensive." The U.S. Department of Agriculture recommends focusing on colorful, natural foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Barbara, 80, noticed the difference. "When I started eating more vegetables and reduced processed foods, my energy levels increased significantly." Hydration also deserves special attention. Studies from the Mayo Clinic show that drinking enough water can improve memory, reduce fatigue, and even decrease the risk of falls. David, 77, created a simple system. "I always keep a water bottle nearby and set regular times to drink water throughout the day." The most important thing is to understand that each person has their own pace. There is no single formula that works for everyone. The key is to find activities and foods that you enjoy and that benefit your health. As Dr. Thompson, a geriatric specialist, says, "The best exercise is the one you actually do, and the best diet is the one you can maintain." Our bodies are incredibly resilient and respond positively to the care we provide, no matter our age. Research shows that people who maintain a regular routine of light exercise and a balanced diet experience greater independence, better moods, and more energy to enjoy life after 75. We've reached a special moment in our journey of discoveries about how to live fully after 75. The stories we've shared today are not just data and numbers, they are real experiences of people who, like you, decided to take charge of their health and well-being. The National Institute on Aging shows us something extraordinary. 70% of how we age is in our hands. It's not about turning back time but about making smart choices today that will impact our tomorrow. As we've seen through the stories of Linda, Robert, Grace, and so many others, small changes can bring transformative results. We've learned that relying solely on predictions or seeking miraculous solutions is not the way. The secret lies in daily choices. How we move, how we eat, how we manage our finances, and most importantly, how we cultivate our relationships. The Stanford Center on Aging Studies confirms. These daily decisions make the difference between simply aging and aging with vitality. We've also discovered that saving doesn't mean neglecting our health. In fact, investing in prevention and well-being can be the smartest financial decision we can make. As Martha taught us, a healthy diet doesn't have to be expensive, and as Frank showed us, exercising can be an enjoyable activity that combines health and socializing. Our home, the space filled with memories, can continue to be our safe haven with the right adaptations. And our relationships, whether with longtime partners or new friendships, are true sources of health and happiness when nurtured wisely and lovingly. Dr. Thompson summed it up well. There's no one-size-fits-all formula, but there are fundamental principles that can guide us. The important thing is to find our own rhythm and make choices that suit our reality and preferences. The stories we've shared today show that it's possible to live with vitality, independence, and joy after 75. It's not about competing with time but about savoring every moment with wisdom and awareness. Now, we want to hear from you. Share your own experiences and discoveries about healthy aging in the comments. What are you already putting into practice? What changes do you plan to make starting today? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Best Age channel. Your support helps us continue bringing important content about health and well-being to our community. See you in the next tip on health and longevity.